Hello, mathematicians and scientists. We are going to work on reading a thermometer today. So there are a couple of tools that we have to read thermometers. Thermometers help us know how hot or cold something is. And the tricky thing about thermometers is what's called reading between the lines. This is a link to a virtual thermometer so that we can practice both reading a thermometer and, as you notice, as I come down on the thermometer, it will tell us the connection between Celsius and Fahrenheit. So if you ever need to know how to convert between Celsius and Fahrenheit, this is a tool that can help us. But we are going to focus just on the Celsius side right now. The reason being that the Fahrenheit side is going up in odd increments. In other words, the scale, it works, but it is matching what's over here. So it's about 18 degrees each time it goes up. But it's really not exactly. It's converting between Celsius and Fahrenheit. But the Celsius scale will help us learn to read between the lines. So if the thermometer is right on a line like this, it's pretty easy to see that it's 50 degrees Celsius. Well, and right here, I'm just a little bit below the line, so it's telling me I'm at 49 degrees. If I went up just a little bit, then it would be at 50 degrees Celsius. So on the line, it's directly telling us what that temperature is. However, sometimes we have to read between the lines. So right here is halfway between 30 degrees and 40 degrees. What is the midpoint of 30 and 40? What is halfway between those numbers? Well, it's 35 degrees. So let's look. How do we get up to that? Let's try counting by ones and see if that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it does. 5. So each one of these lines is a degree. So that helps us know how to read in between the lines. Right now, it's not at 30 degrees, it's not at 40 degrees, it's above 35 degrees by 2 lines. So 2 above 5 is 7, so it would be 37 degrees Celsius. It's telling me 36 degrees Celsius because I'm just not quite up that high. But I would say that at here, it is closer to 37 degrees than it is 36 degrees. All right? Now, most often, when you are encountering a thermometer, you are going to encounter a thermometer more like this one. This one now has Celsius on the right-hand side and Fahrenheit on the left-hand side. They are both going up in their own scale. At this point, we can see that it's about 20 degrees Celsius, but I wonder how many degrees Fahrenheit it is. This is when we have to read between the lines. We see a mark at 60 degrees. We see a mark at 80 degrees Fahrenheit, but our red line is in between there somewhere. This scale seems to be going up by 20s. It counts by 20s, 0, 20, 40, 60, 80. So halfway between 60 and 80 would be 70. Our red line doesn't quite go up to the 70. It's a tick mark below the 70. I wonder how many lines there are between the 60 and the 80. Let's see if we can count. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think it's going up by 2s. So I think this would be at 68 degrees Fahrenheit.